I'm Chris Forsberg.
And I'm Dylan Hughes.
And we're going to transform this recreational Polaris UTV into a race-ready rig.
Welcome to the Slime Road to Baja.
Well, we got the little fabrication done on it. There wasn't much, you know, these things are pretty built right out of the factory, but we just had to add those little Cognito supports for the sway bar. We got the new engine mounts in there. We got the rear bumper on there, and now it's just reassembly.
Reassemble time, and that thing needs some love for sure. Like, it's kind of looking sad right now.
You don't think it's ready to go?
It's looking sad right now.
Yeah, but we got a whole pile of Cognito parts. All the different pieces of suspension. We got some Recaro seats. We got a new roll cage sitting outside. We got to clean that up, paint that, but yeah, man, we're just off to it. We got a lot of wrenching to do.
Let's go. Well, it looks like, I'm just looking over the directions real quick for this front end kit, and it looks like we have to do a little bit of modifying, just a little bit, to the front knuckle. Just have to shave off a little bit by the bolt for the upper kingpin, I guess you could call it. So a little bit of grindage there. Just gotta make sure everything's clearing, everything's fitting, make sure I'm not forgetting anything.
Kegel, what's this new tattoo you got?
Let's check it out.
Whip it out, this is official.
Place where we can see it, or?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Holy.
That's an eagle.
Looks sick.
Yeah.
It's sore.
Yeah, I'll bet. I'll bet.
To say the least.
I feel like it's gonna be like a sand it down and then check the fit, come back a few times kind of deal.
All right, so sorting out these bushings, looks like they got them pre-assembled for us, which is nice. So it should be fairly obvious where they go. A couple uppers, couple lowers, but these right here is gonna be what's taking all the abuse from the Baja. So it's just gonna kind of rubber isolate the control arms, make it so they can pivot okay. They came with a little bit of a grease pocket here to put in there, make sure it doesn't squeak too much, keep it nice and lubricated, and figure we'll fire this grease open and start sticking these things in there. But pretty crazy, that right there is what's holding the wheels on.
This is our radio. That's where we call Kenan and say everything broke. Please come help. Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
And that's made for the UTV?
Mm-hmm. And yeah, we actually just started running these in the FD cars because they have such a long range. So you can get a way bigger, more powerful antenna up on the top side of your rig. And then of course you got your walkie-talkie.
How are you gonna use that while you drive?
Dylan, come in over.
Hey, Richard.
Dylan, how's them arms coming?
Go fast. Good.
Copy.
So we're gonna get some proper nourishment, right?
Yeah, proper nourishment from Del Taco. I feel like from the last series, we kind of just got to keep this going, you know? I like it. It is what it is. I like it. It's not the best, but I like it. It's local, it's cheap, it's affordable.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a stronger version than the OEM radius arm mount. So whenever they're doing big sends off the whoops in Baja, this thing will keep their rear suspension together. So we've got the lower guy here, an upper guy here. They'll install with the radius arm cage, radius rod cage.
Quit acting so serious.
I know.
Bigger, stronger stuff so we don't break down.
Yeah. What do we got? Oh, these things are huge. Holy cow.
Yeah! Baja approved.
Yeah, no doubt. Holy cow.
Those are monstrous, dude.
That'll handle the Baja. Baja.
You're gonna need to lift it. Can you lift it?
We're lifting.
I think they're like twice as strong as stock and 3 times stronger than a Dooner kit. Yeah, like kind of just guide this up and lay it over somewhere.
Where does it mount to?
Don't go up on the cage. Go to this side of the tube.
Tina, you were scaring the out of me, dude.
Safety glasses. Holy
Almost. There she is, mate.
Oh yeah, dude, fully tucked in there.
Yeah.
So these are KMC, they're bead locks, of course, necessary for off-road. So you mount the tire up halfway and you sit the second lip on here, then you bolt this bead together, and what this does is pinches bit here into place. So it keeps the tire from wanting to de-bead and fall off. I'm just throwing a little anti-seize on these bolts so we don't chew up the threaded inserts, and then you gotta make sure you line up for this one. I made that mistake the first time. Started taking all these bolts up and came to this one. I was like, take it back off. But the other cool thing about these wheels is they're super strong, super lightweight, full forged. Running the Tensor DSR 331015 tire. That on top of some extra slime 2-in-1 in there. We're not gonna have any problems with those tires.
Oi!
Getting this thing ready to clean, huh?
Time, dude. I feel like I got rust all over my face from the grinder.
Fully installed, dude. She's ready to rip, just like that.
Are these upgraded bearings or what's the deal?
Looks like it's just factory Polaris ones.
Should do it. Fit?
Oh yeah.
So we got race winning shocks and arms. Now it's up to us.
Shows the eagle.
It's my bald eagle of power. Woo! It's like, yeah!
What kind of car is this, Dylan?
Yellow one. This is my third knuckle I'm pressing a new hoe wheel bearing into. That wheel bearing was fairly loose in there, I'm not gonna lie. Thing of go.
Oh, extreme.
Extreme Demon Power Sports. Oh yeah, that's definitely an axle.
Let's swing that up and put that in there. Gotta learn how to do this so we can do it in the middle of the desert.
Can't wait.
Oh, there she goes. Put a tear down.
We are now installing rock guards, which is pretty cool. Got a whole lot of hardware here. I'm gonna simply mount right here to protect rocks from getting on the inside of the wheel and screwing up your brake pads. See how that's a little bent right there? It's because a rock jumped up there and bit it.
Dylan, what's your level of experience in Baja?
I watched it on TV once.
That's it.
Spread it out. Sick, dude.
We are moving on to interior stuff. So, getting the seat brackets lined up, and then putting all the plastic back in, all this plastic that we took out to get the stock tank out, making this puzzle all fit back together, pop a bunch of pins back in, bolt this thing down, and then before we like tighten the sides down, we gotta get the roll cage sitting on top, so.
Just waiting for this nerd to shut up so I can name this gun.
She's doing good.
Special delivery.
There it is. It's together. Yeah, this thing really turned around real quick. Went from a plastic bobsled to a full ready to go race rig in just you know, a little bit of effort.
Dude, it was looking pretty sad when we rolled the thing in the other day. I was just like, oh my gosh, looks like a lot of work, but look at it.
But yeah, we got that whole pile of Cognito boxes unraveled and thrown onto this rig, and it's looking really good. So the build is done, but the next steps are we gotta get the wrap on there, get the rest of the race prep done, get the light bar on there, but you know, we gotta get all the wrap done first, then we can get those little last minute bits, like get the mirror set in there and get the light bar, like I was saying, make sure the comms work.
Yep.
And so yeah, it's gonna look a little different even still.
Yep, a little bit of race prep to be done, but I'm just really stoked to have the majority of the build out of the way, and this thing is already looking sick. I can't wait to put a little bit of slime decals on there. We already got a little touch of green back there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
A little bit more of that to be coming, but stoked overall, and I can't wait to drive it.
Oh yeah, it's almost time to drive.